Okay, now start the demonstration now. So when I start the app, basically you can see on the left side here we have a list of projects. So there are two open projects now, and the right side is where the details of the project will be shown. So only minimal details of the project given here, like the name, the tags, and the due date. The rest of the details we show on the right side. So let's say I go and if I want to see the details of one project, let's say I go and open up one. So I type in this command start1. What start1 does is that it starts the project at a specific index. So there's project 1 and 2. So if you want to start project 1, you just put start1. Now you can see in the left side, we remove the other one to show that only one project is being viewed at now, and it's this one. So there's title, there's project tags, there's deadline, and now all the other details you didn't see before. Description, URL, tasks, and teammates. So yeah, all these are details of this specific project. And let's say I want to start the next project. Okay, so I type in start 2. Then it throws an error because it says the scope status expected to be catalog but you're not in project. So basically what's happening is that we have two different views. Just now was the catalog where you could see all the projects, or the project view where we're currently in a project. So if you're currently in a project, you can't use the commands that you could otherwise use on the catalog screen. So let's say now if I want to go and view the other project, I can leave. And now we go back to the main menu, catalog menu, where you can see all the projects. The right side project remains there, so easier for the person's reference. Let's say now I want to start project 2, so I start 2. Okay, so I start 2, and now you can see that all the details of the second project are now here. Okay, now let's say I want to do some project specific tasks. So I go to, let's say I want to add a task. So I just copy paste this command. So as you can see, the add task command basically takes in the name of the task. So this task is called homework. P, which is percentage done. So let's say it's 0% done, hasn't started yet, or 35%, 100%. This can be edited later on. Or done. So this shows whether the project is done or not. So if it's false, it's not done. If it's true, the project's finished. I mean, the task is finished. So now let me go ahead and add this. As you can see on the right side, you can see on the right side the tasks. There's do work and meeting. And always arranged alphabetically. So now H should be in between D and M. So you can see homework got put it in between meeting and do work. So it's always arranged alphabetically. And you can see this meeting is here, and this task is here. And let's say I want to go add a new teammate to this section. So let's copy paste this command. So you can see this new teammate command basically it has to take in all these fields. So the first field is name, number, email, and address. So all these fields are required for a new teammate to be instantiated. So let's say I take out let's say I take out the phone number. So now I try. This is invalid command because it needs all these details to be present: name, phone, email, and address. So I go back and put the original command, and you can see Lucas got added on the right side. Now all the details about Lucas you can't view them now, but they are saved, and we'll be able to view them in a later iteration. But for now, we just want all this to come out right. So Lucas appears there as one of the teammates, and yeah, you can see the tasks above. So let's say I want to assign a teammate to a specific task. So I simply type in assign 1 to Lucas. So do work is the first task, so I assign 1 to Lucas. And now if say I want to view specific tasks. So let's say I want to filter like the name of a task. So let's say I want to filter the words home. Let's say I want to filter the words meeting. So meeting, in this case, filter the task name / meeting. So any task with the title meeting would be filtered. As you can see, only meeting showed up on the right side. Yeah, so that feature. And okay, now let me try and create a new project. So as before, I would have to leave this project menu, project view, and go back to the catalog. So from this menu, I can add a new project. So let me go ahead and so basically adding a project called, let me show you details, Blair project with this deadline, with this URL, and then I go on to this description. This is the description, and then tag and tag. And so let me just add this project. You can see the 2 tags have been added, and yeah, just now there was a task at the end as well. You can check on that, and then these 2 tags and the deadline. So let me go and start project 3. Yeah, now you can see the task I added just now when I was instantiating the project is right here, right user guide. Yep. And the details can be changed later on if, let's say, I want to edit this task. So I go and copy paste this. Let's say I want to edit this task 1, and I want to change the name to CS2103 homework. I change percentage to 25, and it's not done yet. So add this, and you can see the task has changed title to 2103 homework, and that feature works. Okay, so let me just leave, go back to the main menu, and I'll just show you the first project again to show that none of the details were changed while we were doing this. Let's see, everything here is still the same. Homework, Promethean, Legend. As for the UI itself, like the color of the text is black on gray, and the text for the tasks, teammates, and tags are very small. But this will be fixed in a future iteration. We just wanted to get all the text to show up accurately and how we expect, and we'll work on the color and the UI later to make